Yeah. No, I have no idea who the fuck has the money.
We're just starting from there.
I'm just starting from there. This is a very loose podcast.
Yo, dude, I understand it. It's stressing me out. I want to know who has it. Where did it go? Because if you as a American white man don't have it, then like I don't stand a chance. And that is really the most stressful thing about this money game.
Well, it's and I'm coming from the trash background, so I'm trying to figure it out also. All right, I have no idea.
You know what? I do acknowledge I don't know how to tell trash whites. I have
Really?
No, not from appearance, unless they're like really trash. You know what I mean? Like who are the guys?
Well, I'm like imposter. I'm wearing a collar in my own apartment. All right, like I'm trying to really make up for something.
Yeah, but the bed's right there, so I was like,
it's a studio, babe.
Yeah, but also it's in a really nice neighborhood, so I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm a little east.
Okay,
I'm a little east.
Not a little east. You're very east.
I'm very east.
Yeah, you're borderline in the river.
Yeah, so I had to take swimming lessons growing up. They're like, you're gonna live by the river,
regardless of where your finances.
You're gonna live in a flood area.
Yeah, but you could live near a creek, and that's what I mean. Like you're not doing that bad.
It's the one trashier area.
As the body of water goes, it's like pond, and like you're really homeless, right?
Okay.
Then it goes creek, swamp. Which one's worse, swamp or creek?
Oh, swamp is terrible.
Okay.
Can you drown in a swamp, or is that like quicksand?
I don't know, because I think swamp is just dirty creek. I think
you're 100% accurate.
I think
with
that's
that.
all a
Call
swamp
us in
is.
if he's right with that.
Yo, let us know. But I think a swamp is just a dirty creek.
Okay.
And then we go river. Then what? Like a full like ocean view. So river ain't that bad.
So then there's a bay.
Oh,
I've
bay.
been around rich people.
Yes.
I know what's going on.
Yes.
Bay and then ocean.
And then ocean. If you got and then island front. Then it's just full island.
Oh, just like your own island?
Yeah.
Like Branson shit?
Yeah.
Like Jeff Epstein
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't have to name all the bad islands. I think islands get a bad rap, bro.
Whoa. Who knows what happened on Epstein's, you know?
Like, a lot of people know, actually.
Allegedly.
No, I think there was, like, documentation. Like, there was a list.
The list just says who was there.
Yeah, and the list of kids. The other list. That's
Do they have a list of kids?
No, but it'd be really funny if they did.
That's what they're missing.
Just the list of kids. It started off wild. We escalated very fast.
No, this is a fast and loose pod.
Yeah, okay.
Right? We're going 100 miles an hour at the start.
I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
You also don't know. Did you do research before coming onto the pod?
Oh, no, not at all.
No one does research before coming on.
No.
If you read the comments, the big following, at least in the comment section, gay foot fetish people.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
that's where the money goes. It's in the foot fetish people.
Goes to my Patreon.
Yo.
Shout out to you.
Yo, that's why you got your feet on it right now.
This is natural.
All right.
I had no followers, then I bought this ring light that I don't use the light.
Okay.
And it happens to be the perfect angle, apparently, for gay foot fetish people.
Okay, so then you do podcasts where you tell people to take off their shoes and
you just got 10 subscribers.
Oh, let's go!
If you take off the sock, forget it. Well, you're gonna get DMs either way.
Oh man, yo, foot fetish people never run out of money. I commend that. That's a kink that you can never be broke.
But here's the thing. Do you think it's kinky people have so much money, or they're putting too much money into the kink?
You have to have money to have a kink, because a kink is side sex. It's like, hey, normal sex is what I'm into, and then I have this bonus thing that I secretly do.
This is a very interesting philosophy.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if it's side. I think it might be main.
So then why you call it your kink? It's what you do.
No, the kink, right. The kink's what you're into.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you're already into, so it's not, okay.
Well, I think,
you know what I mean?
The way that these gays are active on the foot channel, it's their main thing.
So is gay their main thing and foot their side piece, or foot's the main thing and they just so happen to be gay?
Well, I think
they like straight feet too?
No, they don't like straight feet.
Oh, so
they
it's
don't
only
like
gay
women's
feet.
feet.
That's what I mean. See,
they don't like women's feet.
Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing. May Planner has to be on, and boy, did the views go down.
Oh, they only like dude feet.
And then I tried to meet him in the middle, Jess Levin.
Yeah,
that didn't work either.
Dang, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so they're more gay than they are in the feet.
They're 100% gay, 100% in defeat. That's 200%, Alex. That's too
That's
much.
200. What? You gotta have enough money to go 200%.
They're going to, babe. They're going 200%. That's too much. That's too much sex.
That's what I mean.
Unless they're German, then that might be the proper amount. But
okay, then then the math adds up.
The math adds up. Those are just some freaky people.
I don't know, man. I think you gotta have enough money to be. I don't want to say perverted, but to have a kink, to have anything like those people who go to like sex dungeons and shit.
Yes.
You gotta have money to do that.
Well, we've had a big episode about this. Juan Nicolone. I don't know if you're familiar with Juan.
No, will put me on.
Okay. He goes to sex clubs with his wife in Bushwick.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of money in that.
What's their family income? Like, what's their income together?
Oh, dude, he's a full-time comic. She's an artist. It's not looking great.
Oh, damn.
They spend, I think it's like $1,000 each per year on the membership.
That's crazy.
And I don't know
That's crazy.
I don't know if it's like a fraternity with dues. Like, I don't know how it works.
I don't know. You think they split it? You think not just each other? Like, there's a pool. Everybody.
They use a firm. They're just doing monthly payments. It's impacting their credit.
Yo, you know how bad you gotta be to like not be able to afford the sex party?
What's that? Or paying installs on a sex party or a couch?
I think the sex party.
I think the sex party. But it's hell of a lot more fun.
Yeah, once you get in, like once you get it, but like you're horny the whole time, like putting in your credit card information, like I can't afford to do this.
I think it's got to be like Venmo or something.
Oh yeah, damn. See, it makes me wonder. It's like, all right, you gotta have a certain amount of money to do freak shit, and if you don't, you can't afford. Like regular dating is hard for people.
Yes,
paying for that.
Right.
So now imagine dating plus sex party entry fee. It's a lot.
I've done the math. It's a lot.
Yeah, I haven't done the math, and I can tell it's a lot.
Well, I'm a single guy. How much I'm paying for drinks and a dinner and an event. Nevertheless, if I want to hang hooks from my ceiling.
Jesus, that's what I'm saying.
I can't even imagine.
You also have to live in a place that's stable enough to secure hooks.
Yeah, do you think they ask when they go apartment?
Like when they were like, "Hey, you ever thought about installing some hooks up there?"
Yeah, is that a drop ceiling? What's going on?
Yeah,
what's going on?
Like,
with this?
how sturdy is that? Like most people look at the tiles and down, they're all up. It's all.
They don't even know what the flooring is.
No,
they move and they're like, "Oh, it's tile."
Oh, that's crazy. No, but look up top there. Yeah, that's fun.
Like, yeah, there's studs in the ceiling. Where are the studs here? I'm trying to hang a 150-pound woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to have the money to get the hooks, to go to Home Depot, to get the sex tools, right? To have the security in your establishment. Like I live in an old school brownstone. I can't put up a sex swing. I can't hang up a TV. No. It's going to fall apart.
Yeah, you're not attaching it to the wall. You know, I think it's sturdy. You got wooden floors in a brownstone.
Dude, it's a really old place, man. I tried to hang up some picture frames, and I heard the inside of the wall fall. Like, I heard a bit of it.
What, you hit the nail and it went, ugh.
Yo, I heard it stop believing in itself. My place is like 100 years old. Like, it's just an old place. Like, there's a certain amount of outlets, because when they first made it, they didn't have outlets. You know what I mean?
I made a good one.
Yeah, like some on this side, like 3 on this side of the house, 3 on this side of the house. You know what I mean? Like it's a bad look, bro. So I know I can't install a sex swing. That's all I'm saying.
I like how you talk about outlets and you're like, I can't afford a sex swing. I'm like, dude, what are you doing with the sex swing? Yeah. You get the electricity.
Yo, you haven't seen the one that you plug in? That's crazy.
Well, I'm not into that game either. I'm being forced to be into the foot game. I'm not in the swing game.
You're forced. Like they just followed you. It's like, hey man, you want me here? Show me your feet.
Dude, it's wild. There's whole sections. There's a barefoot versus a sock community.
What about a sock with a hole in the toe? Is that like...
Well, we know it doesn't work because Juan Nicolone, last time he went on, he hit his toes.
Yeah.
He kept the feet, but hit the toes.
Yeah, and they didn't
they didn't like that.
No, they want a full foot.
They want a full foot. So I don't know if you, like a hole design. I mean, comment below. Gaze.
Yeah, let us know. Like, if it, the way you say gaze is super funny. It's like almost hateful.
No, there's all the love there. Listen, you keep subscribing. You
gaze. So, like, all right.
That's just the trash accent coming out.
Oh. It's that swamp lingo. That's
it's that burrow swamp.
Yeah, burrow swamp. I like that. Burrow swamp lingo.
Yeah. That's that real Rockaway Beach lingo.
That's not a beach, but like I guess.
Well, I mean, there's no beaches in fucking any of the 5 boroughs.
It's Rockaway dirt. It's just dirt by water. That's all
and
it
there's
is.
Coney Island.
Yeah. I grew up in Brooklyn, so like that's where we used to go take school trips. Coney Island. I used to work in Coney Island.
Where would you work in Coney Island?
I worked at the amusement. There's an amusement park there.
Well, of course.
Yeah, the Lunar Park. Like when they first transitioned from the sketchy amusement park that you see in like the movies.
Yeah.
And they tried to make like they made an actual amusement park kind of next to the sketchy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I worked
That's
there.
still sketchy.
It's still very sketchy.
Okay, well, should make this very clear.
Yeah, no, but there's a visible difference. It's like one is like old timey sketchy.
Yeah, one's made of metal, one's made of wood.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much it.
You'll get stabbed underneath both.
Yeah, for sure.
Matter.
I remember a dude tried to hustle me into playing a balloon game when I was like working there, like just
a coworker.
Because I went through the wrong alley to the wooden sketchy part, and I went and he was like, "Yo, you want to play a game where you throw darts?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because I thought we was all colleagues. And then I threw one, and he was like, "Now you owe me $5." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" What are you? He's like, "You owe me, so you're gonna play my game and not give me my money?" I was like, "Whoa!"
I don't think he worked there. I think he was just hanging around.
That's what I mean. I went down the wrong alley, bro. Coney Island's a crazy place.
No.
First time I saw like a homeless lady that was like just like walking around naked with no shame. And that's a different tier.
The first time?
Yes.
Okay.
I live in New York, man. Born and raised. You know this, baby. You see homeless people all the time. But it's different when I was working there and at like 8 in the morning, there was just a lady. Matter of fact, I'm assuming she was homeless because she was butt naked. But she might not have been homeless.
Yeah. She just might have been tired.
Yeah, but the odds are because she was naked and not moving fast enough to like make me think she had a destination. That's what it was.
Okay.
Like really slow and butt naked. That's homeless.
She at least had time.
Yeah.
A naked lady who had time.
And a naked person that has time is homeless.
Usually.
Yeah.
Historically.
Yeah, 90%. I've never met a naked person that was strolling and had an apartment to go to.
Unless they're schizophrenic. No.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I never forget that, man. I was early shift, and I just had to ignore it. Just look at it, walk by, and you'd be like, oh, okay. Naked lady.
Yeah, and this isn't just a reminder. This is in the good part.
Yes, this is the good part, by the way. Yes. It wasn't even this wasn't the alley where like I got hustled. It wasn't there. This is the healthy broad daylight part. And nope, it was still bad, man.
You go to the aquarium?
I used to. That was like the school trip. That was a
school trip. Mm-hmm. That's the saddest aquarium there is.
It's when you realize fish have prisons.
For real.
That's what aquariums are.
Yeah, dude.
They're fish prisons.
Dude, it's just a bunch of above ground pools they put beluga whales in.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this can't be good.
No.
It's cool when you're a kid because you can't tell animal trauma when you're young.
Right, you're blind to it.
Yeah.
But then you go a bit older, you realize a beluga whale smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Calling kids gay as they walk by.
Oh, another pack of these bitches. That's funny. If the whale's calling them gay.
Yeah, people think it's whale sounds. No, it's just them going
gay. That's crazy.
There's an ashtray next to the fucking exhibit. You're like, oh, is that for us? No, it's for the whale, dude.
It's for the whale. He's just fucking hitting one of these. He comes out. I've been here forever. Free me. I'm dead inside.
Dude. Were you did you go to SeaWorld growing up?
No. So like you're talking about the full like sea-based amusement park. The only thing I went to were like water-based was Splish Splash.
Yes.
And what was the other side of Six Flags? Was that Splish Splash?
I believe you refer. This might be a Disney reference. A Typhoon Lagoon. Does that do anything
I think
for
that's
you?
Disney.
That might be Disney.
Yeah, it's like there's Six Flags, and then they have a water.
They have the water park.
Yeah,
the one in Jersey you're talking about.
Yes, I've been to that one too.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, not too many, because every amusement park we used to go to was like either Six Flags, Hershey Park.
Oh yeah, you want to talk Hershey Park?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, dude. That's once a year we went to Hershey Park.
Okay,
that was big.
Senior trip? Which trip?
No, that's white trash family trip.
Oh, hilarious! A family vacation.
Oh, that's a family vacation.
Whoa! Get the giant candies.
Listen, like, we know you ate this all year. Let's go to the source.
Yeah, let's go to the motherland.
That's right. That's white trash Mecca, Hershey Park. You have to go once a year and pray.
We're leaving the swamp to go to Hershey Park.
That's right.
That's fun. I didn't know that. Okay, so that might just be trash culture because that's like the inner city black kids. That was like a like their senior trip for like 4th grade and like those years. That and
elementary school years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the other one? I remember going to for 4th grade. Where they javel.
Medieval
times. That's another one of those good.
That's like the original white trash event was medieval times.
Just the actual moment in time.
Like that's when it spawned.
Yeah. That was white trash, like bonding experience.
Kids are like, I'm looking for a place to eat a turkey leg and watch people fight.
Yeah.
Like,
on a horse with a giant stick.
Yeah, under a tent.
Yeah.
You guys have that? And they're like, we can make that for
We've
you
got the
now.
thing for you.
Yeah. Is it in North Jersey by any chance? They're like, it is.
Yeah. How did you know? Is it down the street from a swamp? Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, this is going to blow your mind. It's in the swamp.
Oh, my God.
That's perfect.
I can bring my
right
kids.
There.
You can lose your kids.
Right. You're not going to have kids after this.
It is crazy because jousting is a weird activity because you're racing fast on a horse, stabbing somebody.
But back then, what else did you have?
Thank God for Instagram.
Right.
Because we could still be jousting.
That was... You watched that shit back then. You're like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. Imagine a kid that like wanted to be a jouster.
Well, that was the NBA. There's no AAU. Do you think there was an AAU of jousting back then?
Wait, you also think jousting was the NBA for
what
the
else
past?
was there? What other sport did they have?
Fuck besides jousting?
I mean, the Aztecs had that game where you took a human head and you played around and shot it into
a
hoop.
And that little hoop up top. Yeah. I went to Mexico and they were explaining it to us.
Oh, I thought you were going to say and we saw it. I was like,
no,
Jesus Christ.
No, they were explaining it. Like, we went to the pyramids in Mexico and they explained it to us, like, how the game. It was like, and I love how they talk about the past and talk about human sacrifice like it's not real humans. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
They just like, oh, yeah, human sacrifice. You know, if you lost the battle, they take your head. Like, they say it real, like, jolly.
They say it like they're still kind of doing it.
Yeah. You're like, you know, the kid's going crazy. It's like,
you know how you do a blood sacrifice of the youngest virgin in
the
village?
see? It's like, whoa, why are you blowing past that fun?
What do you mean, do you know? What the hell do you mean right there, dude?
You know how you go down the street and just kill a goat and throw it over a baby and kill that baby? What the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, wait, you guys still have goats? What the hell's going on here?
This is crazy. This has escalated, but I enjoy chaos, so this is fun.
This is pure chaos, dude. Yeah, this is Chris Stefano meets Gillis meets gay foot fetish people. This is what this podcast is.
And we always go back to gay foot fetish people.
Because we're here for you.
I want the straight lady foot fetish. Do women? I don't think women.
Handful.
Like feet?
We're getting
like
now we're getting
5?
Now we're getting like 1 to 2 comments an episode about women. And we got a bunch of like old women in the Midwest watching this that just like enjoy New York talk. A lot of people like enjoying New York talk.
Like ghetto feet? Like what? What?
No, wait, what?
Like they like feet with slang? What do you mean?
No, I meant like talking about like the best bagel shop. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I thought they just liked feet saying dead ass.
Yeah. Mary from Dublin, Ohio.
Yeah, it was like, hey, dead ass, those feet are fire. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. Because you know what? I don't want to say I never understand, but it's like people's fetishes and like the intricacies. What's the word? I'm fucking
intricacies.
No, I feel like we're both saying.
We're both saying it.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you grow up in New York.
Yo, bro, and I normally am solid at this. Right now, I'm losing it. I spell bad, but I speak well. So
it's intricate.
Intricacies. There we go. Intricacies. Damn, I
Damn.
still feel like. But the intricacies of like people's fetishes, like you said, they like feet, but not with just a hole. They like the whole foot, not with a sock. They like a male foot versus a female foot. It's like that level of interest. I'm like, what gets you to that?
And Alex, this is a question we've been asking for the past 179 episodes.
Damn.
And we haven't gotten an answer yet. What gets you into the foot?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, according to science,
Okay.
which who knows how accurate that is.
Wait, who's
Fauci?
Science? Okay, it's his. Okay, got you. Wait, this is it's Fauci. Fauci said, "Hey, you know where feet fetishes stem from?" Oh no.
Well, yeah. Ever since COVID, he had some time on his hands, so I hit him up.
That's what he calls feet time.
Yeah, dude.
Excellent.
That's right, dude. He no. So I saw some TikTok clip actually.
Okay.
Oh no, that's how good TikTok is. They
Yeah,
really
two
know what
different
I got
socks.
going on. Wow, you have 2 different socks.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
put that on your bingo card of the Happy Hour.
Yeah.
2 different socks.
Come on.
Look at that.
And I think one's inside out.
Dude, you are going to get so many DMs. It's insane.
One's fucking inside out. That's so funny. Let me change that. But what were you saying about
What
Fauci?
was I saying about Fauci? How he caused the pandemic? No.
Oh, shit. Yo, question. What cartoon do you think has a foot fetish?
What cartoon?
Yeah. Like, immediately I thought Mr. Burns could have a foot fetish.
That's pretty spot on. I was going to say Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo? You think Johnny Bravo's
Yeah,
got a foot
dude.
fetish?
Dude, a 30-year-old living with his mom.
Oh, yeah. He's
running
got-
around 18-year-old girls.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hee-ha-hoo. Okay. I can for sure see in fucking Johnny Bravo. God damn it. Mr. Burns, because he does an excellent thing with his hands.
Yeah, but I think Mr. Burns is into, like, torture stuff.
Okay.
Excellent.
But him being tortured.
Yes.
Yes, because he has power and yada yada. So he likes being dominated or some shit probably.
Or, like, maybe some cuck stuff.
Oh.
Like, what? Who is the assistant? Smithers?
Smithers.
Yeah, like watching Smithers.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
There was something going on
Get
between
the
them
peg,
two.
Smithers.
We get it. Was the 90s. The Simpsons couldn't be out about it, but let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's what was going on.
Oh, for sure. Smithers and in the modern episodes of The Simpsons, Smithers like openly reminisce and fantasizes about Mr. Burns.
You get it, dude.
Yeah. So okay, who else could have like a foot fetish?
I mean, who probably does, but they were too young. Maybe now that they're our age, Ed, and Eddie.
Which one though? All 3? I don't think all 3.
Not the fetal alcohol syndrome one. The other 2.
Like the off one is Ed. Like they're all off, but in different ways. Ed with the green jacket that was off.
Yeah.
Like he always said, I like butter toast or something weird. And then there's Ed, the
That's a fuck guy.
the short one.
The one that looks like he works at a bowling alley now.
Yes, the scheming one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then there was Double D, which is like the smart one of them.
Yes. I don't know, maybe not him, but definitely the schemer.
Yeah, the schemer, the short little. Yeah, I could see that. I could 1,000% scheme. Ed was in the feet, bro.
Yeah.
Ed. Yeah, and do you remember the trashiest of girls from that show? The girl, I forgot what they were called, but it was the 3 girls that were like their counterpart that liked
I see them in my head, but I don't know the names.
They were like, I forgot. They were just trashy girls, like crop tops, but they were all like all of 9, lipstick, everything. I think they lived in a trailer park. Like,
listen, let's not disrespect trailer parks
I mean that in all love.
or white trash women.
No.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to white trash women
who live in trailer parks. You're
Yeah.
insulting most of my family.
That's crazy. Who are also in the feed.
Can't speak for the foot part. We didn't really talk about that at family reunions, but I can confirm the trailer part.
You don't slide it in. You don't slide it in.
Whoa, hey, whoa. We're not,
Pause.
yeah, come on. We're garbage, but we're not. You know, West
Hey,
Virginia
Nana,
trash.
you like feet?
Even though to throw this at you, you ready for this? I don't
Okay.
think you're ready for this much level of trash I'm about to throw at you.
What's up?
My aunt is married to my cousin.
First cousin?
Doesn't matter?
It does, but like no, like it's bad because you have to tell other people that your aunt's married to your cousin.
My aunt's, and I'll show you after the episode.
How much do they look like each other?
so the aunt I've been trying to work this out on stage. It hasn't been working because I think most people think it's fake, but it's true. My dad's sister married my mom's cousin, my mom's first cousin.
Wait, okay.
So there's no blood in it technically,
Yes, I
but it
understand.
is weird.
It's weird for you because you're the cross. You're like the bridge between both families.
Yeah, I'm the drawbridge here.
Yeah, so both of them are your aunts and uncles. Your aunts and uncles.
Well, that's my whole thing now. Like, if I were to introduce you to them, what do I call them? Like, is that my uncle cousin?
Nah, you
is that my
family.
Cousin aunt? Is that
you don't
my family?
You don't give them titles, baby. They lost their titles. It's just family.
That's right. Yeah. I like how you're approaching it like a dishonorable discharge.
Yeah.
Like they lost their rank.
Yeah, no. Yeah, their title is gone. They're just generic. They're NPCs in your life.
They don't get any of the benefits anymore,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't acknowledge this. It's too complicated. This is my uncle, wife, my niece, cousin. No.
Right. What the hell am I doing here?
Whoa. And then if they have kids, it's even harder because it's like your cousins.
They're like 55. That ain't happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
Yeah,
but if it does.
If it does, science is more advanced than I thought it was.
If anybody, because me and my dad talk about this a lot. If anybody in your family, like, he's like, if he has a kid, he'll know I'll have to raise that kid because my dad's like 65.
Wait, who's he dating?
He's dating an older woman, but like he can still have kids or whatever. I think dudes can have kids for a really long time.
Dude, that's correct.
Yeah, and women. My wife's grandmother.
Wait, you're married?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you, bro.
Wait, I thought you had a girlfriend. Did you get married in the past 2 weeks since I've seen you?
I got married in the past couple months. Like,
congratulations.
I got married in October. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
My guy. My wife's, and I say that more to make sure I do it.
Don't worry, I'll make this the clip.
Yeah.
Whatever you say next.
Hey, no. Delete this part.
Okay.
This is for people who like follow me, but it's not for people who follow me. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But my wife's grandmother had her mother when she was in her late 60s.
Really?
Yeah. So my lady's mom, her older siblings were in their like 50s when she was young. So she was raised by them.
Wait, so when did the grandma have the other kids when she was like 15,
like normal.
16?
No, like 20, that type of thing.
Okay.
Like normal. And then at some point there was a window and no kids for a long ass time.
Of course.
And then bam, my mother-in-law and she was at that point my wife's grandmother was in her like late 60s or something. Like she was an old, like late 60s, 70s, something like that. But she was an older person.
60s,
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Did you? I assume you weren't trying at that age.
I'd assume that too, but like who knows? Because they're Caribbean, so I'm also saying to myself, I don't know if she was married. I think so, but it's like, do you wear condoms at that point in your life?
Well, you know what the most, at least, 90s, 2000s, the most transferable sex disease was?
What?
In elder homes.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. I knew
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Because they're all fucking without condoms. Because it's like, you're too old to care.
There's two things you're too old to care about at that age: kids and AIDS.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever.
Whatever, bro.
I'm on the way out.
Yeah, it's between AIDS and Father Time. Somebody's getting me.
If I get diagnosed with AIDS at 69 years old, I'm going to go, I'll take the check.
Whatever.
That's all I'm going to do. I'm out.
Yeah, take me out of here,
Whatever,
man.
dude.
Do they still do the like if you're dying from like cancer or something, you know how they have the what's the thing they do for kids? When
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Does that apply for old people too? They don't get wishes?
I don't think they should get wishes.
Why?
No.
Your grandmother can't get a wish?
No. No, listen. You had your chance.
All your wishes are gone.
Your wishes are gone. Listen, lady, you should have worked a little bit harder to make those wishes a reality. You know what would be crazy if they still wish to see John Cena?
She's 85. I want to see The Rock.
Be like, we could actually do that. He's next door.
Yeah.
Let's just get him over here.
No, Young Rock over there. It's just another strong.
I want turtleneck Rock.
Yeah.
They just walk like a kind of jacked Filipino guy.
Yeah.
Because I can't really see.
Who is this Samoan? Perfect.
Like, you know what Samoans are? That's impressive for
an old
70-year-old.
Yeah. Well, okay. This is also a question and this is random for me.
No, go for it.
I love random moments like this. What point in age do you feel like you stop caring about the nuance of culture, like the nuance of people, like what we just said about being 70 and knowing what a Samoan is?
Okay, I don't necessarily know if that's culture, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah. So let's go to it. You know, if you understand what I mean, how would you answer it?
When do you think Samoans became kind of mainstream? 70s? 60s?
Oh.
Like, when did they get into the zeitgeist?
I understand.
Like, when did they start playing in the NFL? The 80s, 90s?
Who was the Jackie Robinson of Samoan people?
Wasn't it The Rock's dad? Rocky something?
Rocky Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was he the first?
No, but I think his grandfather was a wrestler too.
His grandfather was a wrestler.
Yeah.
But I don't think they knew what Samoans were then. I don't think he like put it in
he was
public.
just a black man.
Yeah, he's like, I'm black. And people were like, I get that.
Yeah. And back then he was colored, so.
Right, they were like, I can handle that.
Yeah.
If he threw Samoan out in the 50s.
Oh, that's crazy.
They still thought cigarettes were good for you.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You see old cartoons of kids smoking cigarettes? Just like, you're like, what the fuck is
This has all my vitamins in it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my, no one told him about.
The newspaper guy that's like, extra, read all about it. Like, what the fuck? The past. I love the past, man. Past is so chaotic, bro. So like, I don't know.
To like, I don't think people knew about the Virgin Islands till Tim Duncan got drafted.
It's interesting. And my grandparents were my grandparents on my dad's side are from St. Croix, which is in the Virgin Islands.
I've heard of it, but that's a place I can't point out. I can't point out any place.
Oh, neither can I.
In the Caribbean on a map.
No,
it's all over.
I didn't realize how close everything is to everything else. Like, it's all over, but then also very close to a bunch of other shit. You know what I mean?
I can if you ask me where Aruba is, I don't know. Bahamas, I think I got. I think I could do Bahamas.
I think they're all to the. What would that be if I'm looking at the map this way? The right of South America.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess St. Croix. Bahamas is like right east of Florida.
Yeah.
I know because I did a day gambling cruise with my grandparents.
A day gambling?
To the Bahamas. Welcome to white trash culture, Alec. That's what happens.
Yeah. Wait, so y'all with your grandparents?
Alex, me and my grandparents and my parents and my sister did a day gambling cruise to the Bahamas.
A couple questions. One.
Go.
What was the most they could win?
I like how you think they're gonna win.
But like, what's
very positive?
But like, what's the thing that they're like? Yo, we're gonna like when they spun it to you. They're like, we're gonna take this cruise and we're gonna win I don't know amount of money.
Oh, that's not how it's described. How it's described is like we're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
The activities weren't really publicized. I was going on this cruise like, why didn't we pack clothes? We're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, because we can drink for free and lose money.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh shit, what the hell are we doing on this? And then they tried to serve you conch when you get to the fake island in the Bahamas.
Which is conch?
Conch is like
like absinthe.
No, conch is. I was fucking 10, dude.
Hooch.
Yeah, we weren't that trashy.
Oh yeah.
No, conch is like that big sea slug or mussel, I guess you would call it. You know, like the people they blow into the shell.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
The animal that's in the shell.
Yes. So it's like a snail.
Like a snail, yeah. They rip it out, they cut it up, they fry it up.
Is that good?
Listen, as a 200-pound 10-year-old, yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh fuck, you did tell me you were 200 pounds.
I was a big fat fuck. Yeah, I was a BFF, big fat fuck.
Did kids give you that title when you just started owning it?
You gotta own it. You gotta own it.
Oh fuck!
Listen, there's a reason why we're all in comedy. That's my reason.
That's fair. Okay. Now, question: what? When you were a bigger guy, did you have any big guy influences that you were like, I want to be like that kind of big guy, or you just never found value in being a big guy?
I mean, the honest answer is Patrice.
Really?
Love Patrice. That's my number one.
And like big guy hero.
Elephant in the room.
You took that as like a metaphor, but then also like he's an elephant in
I
the
read
room.
that. Yeah, when did it come out? I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
It came out. I was like, I like that title. That's a good title.
Yeah.
Because like, hey, he's a big fat guy in a room.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I get
Hilarious.
Elephant in the room. And then I watched it, and that whole Natalie Holloway bit blew my mind.
Holloway, that angel.
I was like, who the hell is this guy? I bought a fedora, started wearing it around. People like don't.
A giant fucking leather coat that's with jeans.
Yeah. I got diabetes.
Yeah. Inspiring the youth, Patrice.
Yeah.
That's funny. So Patrice was your top fat guy.
It was like real young Chris Farley.
Okay.
And then I realized like that's an improv guy. I'm not that into improv. And then I started watching stand up and then found Patrice.
Gotcha.
And I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Gotcha. There were no other like people in the media, no other like comedians, actors, anybody else.
Well, think about growing up. We're the same age. How many fat people were celebrated? Even Patrice wasn't celebrated. Chris Farley was celebrated.
So culturally, for us, we had Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil Hunt has a really good joke. It's just about the double standard of when an artist is fat and it's a boy versus a fat woman. I'm not getting into that, but I'm just now I'm just naming the bigger people who were like Luther Vandross was a big guy.
Okay.
Big Pun was a big guy.
Big Pun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fat Joe. So
Fat Joe. Yeah, he was like a flash in the pan for me. Lean back, and then I was like, okay.
Oh, celebrity wise. Okay.
Yeah, like I was like, okay.
I'm trying to think of other. Like I am understanding your point. Like the bigger guy was normally played off as like the comedic relief.
Right, like Kevin James.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like I'm looking for a fat guy.
Like a fat guy, because he was a bigger guy. And maybe at the time clothes were bigger too. Like that's when style was 2X and shit.
I think I think a combination of the both.
Yeah.
Because he was like an athletic guy, but he was also a fat guy.
Yeah.
I saw him more as a trash icon than a fat icon.
A trash icon, really?
He's a trash icon. That's it.
Kevin James is a trash icon.
We went to the same college. We're both from Long Island.
Really?
Well, he didn't graduate. He made the smart move. He left and became successful. No one that graduates becomes successful.
Here's the hardest thing about that spin for school is like, yo, he left and became successful. It's like, yo, but so many other people left and didn't. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That standard for like leaving, it's like dropping out of high school, and Kanye West dropped out of college and made the greatest album. Like, everybody doesn't do that. Most people just drop out and fail miserably.
Most people, but then my college is the opposite.
Okay.
The people that dropped out were Kevin James and Mick Foley.
Okay.
If you're a wrestling fan, Mick
Yes.
Foley. And then the people that graduate just become gym teachers in the setting.
It's a failure to graduate from this school.
So if you decide to leave, statistically,
you have a way better shot.
you're going to be more successful than if you stay. So you might as well leave.
Get out of here quick. Everybody that graduates, they're like, oh, worst decision of your life.
I try to explain that to my parents. I'm like, look at the numbers.
Mom, pop, auntie, cousin, whatever the fuck you are.
Whatever you want to claim to be right now, yeah. That's the only trans in my family. What type of job title do you have?
That's funny. Oh, fuck, this is great. This is very funny.
Yeah, this is a good pod, dude.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this, man.
I don't know what the audio level should be. I'm all over the fucking place here.
I'm keeping my hand on the microphone.
Yeah, okay.
Holding it down, man.
That's right. We got the upstairs mic.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else can we casually rant about?
There's so many things.
Yeah.
So we still don't know where the money's coming from.
We don't.
What's up? Did you go to college or no?
No. I've been doing stand-up since high school.
Good move.
Yeah, man. Yep. Did not do the college thing, but like I did college tours. I still do, but they've been different from post-pandemic. Before the pandemic, they were so like colleges. I don't know. The colleges that I were doing, whether they were community or not, were so like packed. They were packed. So I would do these shows where it's like those early ones were my college experience. Like I started doing colleges around like 23 and
like 23 age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 23 in age. Yeah, 23 in age. I'm like maybe 8 years into comedy at that point, and it's like this is my first time going to colleges, and I'm getting paid. And what I would do is I would save money that they would give me for hotels and just stay with the students.
Wait, how did you finagle that? Like, how did you find a room?
I'm cool, and I'm their age, so it's like I'm doing the show, and then after I'm like, yo, what you guys doing? Oh, yo, let's hang out. Yo, got a party or something?
Yeah, like I got a few bags I'm gonna bring, but
yeah.
figure this out.
I'll pack light as shit and just find like whoever like really enjoyed the show. I'm like, yo, what y'all doing? I ain't really go to college. Y'all, you want to hang out? It's first time I played cornhole. First time I ever did that. Had like s'mores on like a campfire. Like I was performing at the college, and I just took some extra time to like chill with the students. I went to a house party with like a rave style house party.
Yep.
Yeah, but and the cool thing for me is like I always had to it was the best thing. I always had to leave in the morning, so I couldn't stay long enough to fuck up my life. You know what I mean? Like if I would have went to college, I would have actually fucked up my life.
Yeah, that's not it. I don't think that's how it works.
Really?
I don't know anyone that's really messed up their life. You fail out of a school, you just go to another.
No, see, I think I would have got people pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do know a couple that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1,000. That's more what I think. I think I would have tried drugs, because I don't really do drugs or nothing like that. But I just have a feeling when I think about like the energy I had, especially in isolation, I would have tried drugs, tried to have sex with as many girls as possible, and not wear condoms.
That's college. Yeah. You summed it up right there. Yeah. But even the people I know that had kids in college, they ended up dropping out. Got better jobs than
what is it about dropping out that makes greatness?
You shout out SUNY Cortland, dude. Fucking degenerates.
Damn. So my nephew's about to go to college in like one of them's this year coming, and another one is in like 2 years. So would you say I should not recommend them going to college?
Well, where are they looking?
What do you mean? Like what college they're gonna go to? I have no idea, but one's really interested in going to college. I think in Florida somewhere, and the other one actually just wants to edit and shit like that, but he wants to go to college for the sake of the experience.
Yeah. Definitely don't go for that. Definitely don't go for the experience, all right? I like your approach to it. Yeah. Go on weekends, do a show, and dip.
Get out of there, man. Get out of there. You can just make some college friends, bro. They're still your age.
For real.
Just make some friends and then have them invite you to their dorm, bro. You're fine. Save the money.
Especially at this, like, if he just wants to edit, just fucking edit.
Yeah.
Just find people in the space that you believe are funny enough to make it.
Yeah.
And then edit their shit.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
Yeah. And just stay consistent with that shit.
Come
on, this is the clip I need. Poppy, what up, bro? Come on, my guy. I want you to win. It's my nephew, man. He's the GOAT.
But if you're thinking, a kid who's looking to go to college in Florida, I never met someone that went to college in Florida and also turned out okay.
They don't go together?
0%. I know a good amount of kids that went to Florida and it didn't work out.
Florida State, nothing?
Florida State, U of F, Tampa.
Yeah.
If you went to Tampa, save, dude, that's $50,000 a year to do nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah. That was the one thing that I noticed. Even when I do colleges now, when I'm talking to students, now I'm coming from more like a mature response. But I always ask when I do a show, I'm like, hey, what do y'all do here for fun? Every school says nothing.
Nothing.
We drink and do drugs.
Well, what schools are you going to?
A lot of community colleges, baby. But I've been to let's see, Pace.
Upstate Pace.
Yeah, both Paces.
Both Paces.
The city Pace and Upstate Pace. Where was I just at? I was just at a school in Long Island. I forgot the name of that school.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Man, I forgot the name of that school. It was fun though. It was fun. Small but a fairly decent budget, so it's like it's cool, but even though they still same kind of energy. They're like nothing really. Or you go to there was one school that I went to that actually had like a really good budget, and they had like a game room for the kids to just kind of decompress. Like with Mortal Kombat in there.
Yeah,
and like
that's like the new thing.
That's so cool.
Yeah. They're building that as I was leaving my college. I was like, okay.
Damn.
But like, also whatever, dude.
Yeah, like did you say whatever on like, did you think to yourself the money you spent going to college, you could have just bought a PlayStation?
Well, yeah. Well, how my college... I don't know if you know SUNY Cortland, but the reputation is like if you were the captain of your football team or a cheerleader in New York State, you went to Cortland. So they just built this essentially 2-story weight room, and they put a couple Xboxes in the corner, and they're like, "Here's for like the 5 autistic kids. On campus. The rest of you meatheads, go
work
over
out
here."
Wow. Okay.
And I was like, "Okay, but like, what's the plan after? How many people I know that graduate became like waitresses and waiters?
Yeah.
Like I was like, I might as well do comedy. That's what they're doing anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I'm networking with.
Yeah, there is a lack of conversation about what's next. I think universally with young people, with students, with just like people who go to college, like they always like they put so much emphasis on going to college when you're in high school. They're like, you should go to college.
A lot of emphasis.
Go to college. They give you all these fucking statistics. You remember this, the stats to be like, you know, I remember they used to sell it to me like this, like, for every one dude, there's 10 girls. In Florida,
that's true.
Right?
That's 100% accurate, and that's a part of the problem.
Yeah, but they, like, that's all that's implying is, hey, you can fuck up there.
Right.
That's all that is, though. Like,
let's be honest, good selling point.
Yeah, very good selling.
It sells.
It does.
Yeah.
To everybody.
To everyone.
But once you get past that, it's like, all right, well, you're not helping these kids really plan for nothing else.
No, well, that was never a part of their plan. They don't care. You know?
That's the truth.
They have your money. So they're like, all right, it's 4 years, get out. I have friends that have a 4-year degree in college. Like, in just, like, college, what was the title of it? Like, they never had a major. They just took the credits. And after 4 years, they're like, all right, you're good. And they're like, no, I didn't.
You got college.
I didn't study anything. They're like, don't fuck.
You're good.
I'll make up something. College arts, fuck you.
Yeah,
all right,
it's like liberal arts degrees and that it's like.
Well, at least with liberal arts degrees, those kids come from money.
Yeah.
So there's a chance with them. I have friends with degrees in coaching.
Coaching what?
Yep.
Yep is the answer?
Yep.
That's what they say when they go to job interviews. So I say, you have a degree in coaching? Yep. What did you coach? Yep.
If you can tell by my resume there, I can coach.
Yeah.
Anything.
Coach what? Whatever you need me to coach.
Pretty good at coaching. I've studied it.
I've definitely done this and this in different directions for a multitude of sports and activities. Yeah. That's fucking wild.
I know one kid who's actually a fucking coach, though. Shout out to you.
But out of how many kids?
Too many.
Fuck, man. A degree in coaching.
A degree in coaching, dude.
And they don't specifically coach a sport of any kind for real.
I mean, I wasn't a part of the curriculum, so I can't speak to exactly.
But it still sounds fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Damn, bro. What was your degree in?
Exercise science. Useless, and I got a master's in it.
Like a personal trainer?
I ended up doing research at Sloan Kettering after my master's.
Okay.
It's all bullshit.
Damn.
That's what I do with my degree now. I go to the gym and just watch everyone not know what they're doing. That's all my degree's used for. I just like makes Instagram stories where I'm like, this is dumb.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Horrible technique.
Yeah.
Poor form.
Or like a guy using a medicine ball in a stupid way. I'll just put an arrow and be like, this is dumb.
That's it.
Master's degree.
You fucking tease people. That's it. You just tease. Okay. You could have did that with YouTube in time, but I feel you.
That's all I could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Let's switch over to the Patreon.
Yes. Patreon.
We're going to switch over to the Patreon, dude.
Patreon.
See you gays there.